Use a calc to find the partial sum. All right, this first rule, or not this first one, but number 71, it gives us this nasty looking rule. I'll tell you when I'd use the calculator. But it's a fraction. Let's not do that. Now, because the denominator is a single term, meaning there's no addition or subtraction, it's not a binomial or trinomial or anything like that. It's just one term. I'm going to divide it out. So we have 1/2. Oops, can't see that very well. We have 1/2 n, because it says 1 divided by 2. Plus 2, because it's 4 divided by 2. So here's our rule, which is definitely an arithmetic sum rule, or not an arithmetic sum, an arithmetic sequence rule. So that means this is an arithmetic sum. So if we're going from 1 to 100, that means we have 100 terms. So we are finding the partial sum of 100 terms. Or actually, this wouldn't be, well, I guess it is a partial sum, I suppose. Okay. And then we would say 100 divided by 2, and then we have to plug in our first term and our last term and add those together. So to find our first term, we're going to plug in 1. That would be 1/2 plus 2. Let's see, 1/2 times 1 plus 2. That would be 2 and 1/2. Or you can say 5 over 2, which I like better because, improper fractions are cleaner than mixed numbers. And then we have to plug in our last term, our last number in this sigma operator here. So we have 1/2 times 100 plus the 2. Now 1/2 times 100 is 50, plus 2 is 52. We'll make that over 1 just so they're all fractions. Now this guy simplifies to 50. Ooh, so pretty. And then we have to, this is getting kind of nasty. Actually, I don't want this number anymore. I want my mixed number, 2 and 1/2, and we have 52. So that means we have 54 and 1/2, and we have to multiply this by 50. Now, we could totally do this without a calculator, but it says use a calculator. Now, some of y'all calculators, they have sigma notation. You have a button for that. And that would be, maybe graphing calculators have it. I can't remember right now. They probably do. Some Casio scientific calculators, they have sigma operation, so you could plug everything into that too. But I'm just going to plug this into my calculator. 50 times 54.5, or 54.5. So here we go. 50, I'm going to my calculator, times 54.5. Boom. I get 2,725 is my answer.